on, Gym Freaks? It's your boy Grant. We're doing a little Kensui unboxing. I ordered these not too long ago. I'm pretty sure I know what they are. It's the extension sleeves for the vest, so you can start doing heavier weights. You could put more on the bar, especially if your gym has only got bumper plates. This will let you put a lot more on there. Like my gym has urethane plates, and I'm only able to put 145 on. And it's funny because the width of the 10, 35, 25s, and 45s here are all the same. So these are sort of a necessity. I popped them open. Let's see. Let's take a quick little gander. Here we go. It's pretty nice. I would say in the machining process, it kind of looks like they took one less step because you can see all the lines on this. It makes it a little sharper, but I bet that doesn't make a difference. Let me take one of these off. Oh yeah. You know what? I like that. That fits good. So here's a quick little comparison. Old sleeve versus new sleeve. This one's supposed to be like 6.5 centimeters longer, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna do some like heavy weighted everyday life, you know, like 600-pound life in reverse, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, I'll go try it out in the gym a little bit, just kind of demo it for you guys, just some of the things that you can do. Let's see. Let's go ahead. We'll pop the old one out. To pop the old one out, all you have to do is you can undo these Velcros to like pull this whole flap off. But for me, I don't really want to do that. And all you gotta do is grab the sleeve and twist it. Remember, it's reverse threaded, so it's the opposite of what you think. Here we go. Oh yeah, and that pops out real quick. Take the new one, pop it through. Holy buckets, fellas. Oh, there we go. Look at that freaking enormous gains right there. I think I should be able to put 2 bumpers on now. Maybe 3. It'll be close. It'll be really close. Because with this one, it was really close to put 2 on. I just couldn't thread the other deal. So, yeah, let's go check it out, fellas. What is up, fellas? Okay, so just a quick little voiceover for you. This is me putting the weights on, testing it out. You can get 2 plates, 2 of these hammer strength, urethane, coated plates, whatever. You find them at all the Vazas, all the gyms, on there real easily. But you can't exactly get a third one on. You can get it on there, but then you can't. There's no room for like for the nut to screw on. This is me showing you how to put it on. I used a step-up box, whatever the frick you call it, fellas. I use that to basically be able to get underneath it. I would say that's the biggest downside of the vest, is having to get the weight on. If you don't have somebody to help you out, dude, it's brutal. It's brutal. But the Kensui does have a solution for that. It's their suspension system. I have it ordered. It's supposed to be on the way. I don't know if it really is, but yeah. All right, here I'm going to demo some freaking, I forget what this is. This is a squat or yeah, it's a freaking squat. 180 pounds, extra body weight squat. It's totally different. Like, it was harder than doing like 225 barbell squat. So obviously it's not exactly the same. I think right here I'm about to demo how to take it off. For me, like, the easiest way, it's nice having that plyo box to like be able to get down easy, like, you know, use your hands and arms. But sit down, unclip it, put the weights on the ground, and then you can just kind of roll out of it. But yeah, it works. I mean, and you also get into it that way. That helps. Or here's some lunges. I lowered the weight because freaking 180 pounds of body weight is freaking brutal, fellas. It's a lot of freaking weight. But I think lunges, box jumps, push-ups, pull-ups, freaking, you can do sprints, rucking, whatever. You can get some serious work done. But all in all, the extensions that I got, those are primal. Definitely necessity. You gotta get it. Right there, you see me do a freaking box jump. I didn't have the vest quite tight enough, and the weights came up, smacked my chin. But I'll survive, you know. You just gotta be a warrior. Plyo box, use a push for the push-ups, just because the sleeve is there. Obviously, though, you could take the front sleeve off and just load up the back, and then push-ups would be fine. You wouldn't need a plyo box. With this extension sleeve, it's a little bit tough to do, you know, decline push-ups or even regular push-ups just because of how long it is. But, fellas, in the moment, I had this epic thought of getting 2 plyo boxes at 2 different heights. And then now you can do all the push-ups you want. And right now, these are technically decline push-ups. You know what I'm saying? So, next time you're at the gym horsing weight, think of that, you know? Improvise, adapt, and overcome, fellas. That's what I'm freaking talking about. But it's easy to take the weight off with the light weight like that. And honestly, that's all you need most of the time. But if you have any inclination that you're going to use heavier weight, freaking do it. Here's some 20-pound weighted pull-ups, 10 and 10. I think I only did like 6 of them here. But it's heavy. It's heavy. You think that like, oh yeah, I can do 16 pull-ups, whatever. And then you add just a little bit of weight. Holy buckets, fellas. Totally transforms the exercise. Makes it a lot harder to do. But, yeah, I love it. What's up, fellas? I just finished my workout. So quick recap of the Kensui Easy Vest Max Extension Sleeves. Okay, it's the Max Extension Sleeves I'm reviewing. I think they're an essential. Like, if you buy a vest, you got to get the extensions because if you have bumper plates at home or urethane plates at your gym, you need the extensions so you can add more weight. But secondly, for the most part, you really don't need to add that much weight. Like, I put on 4 45s, so 2 and 2, and it was a lot of freaking weight. I wasn't warmed up at all, so I mean, I'm sure that probably contributed a little bit. But it's totally different than like doing a regular squat or lunge or even a body weight squat and lunge. It's just that much heavier and like in a motion that you're obviously like doing squats and lunges. Body weight is like the most natural movement ever, right? But with the freaking vest on with the extension sleeves, it's totally different. Like, because you've never trained that specific movement under load. I mean, I know you squat with a bar on your back, but it's not the same as wearing it. And I think it's going to be like a serious tool on the toolbox in the tool shed for getting bulbous, enormous, hunky-dory muscles, you know, and athletic development. Because think about it. If you can start running and jumping and sprinting and lunging and squatting with an extra 180 pounds, or, you know, whatever you got on there. If you had metal plates, you could load it up. You could put 3 on there for sure. 3 and 3. But yeah, think about it. It's like being, if you train with this, you're a skinny guy, you train with this, it's like being a fat guy and then losing the weight. You know, like when you take it off, you're just all sorts of springy. So, honestly, I would give it, the extension sleeves, I would say they aren't quite as nice as like the ones that they come with, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, the point is that it gets the job done, and it gets the freaking job done, fellas. So, I'm going to roll, it's an easy 5 out of 5 for me, honestly. You know, and they're only, I think, $47, but it's worth the investment. Even if you already paid a whole bunch of extra money for the vest, if you have any inclination that you think you're going to load it up,
heavier than like a 45 on each side, so 90 pounds, then go for it. Like, don't be silly. Start freaking horsing and hoisting hefty loads, fellas. Horse cock the weight up, fellas. All right. That's Grant. Peace out.